Gemini, week commencing the 31st through to the 6th of April. Not getting anything through yet. Oh my God, what's that about? Well, I know there was a Graham and a Bill, and we've just had Graham in the other read. And Tim. It's the goodies. The Funky Gibbon. Now that must be 70s. It was a TV programme in England. I don't know if you got it in America. 3 aging students, I think. They used to do some weird stuff. I think Bill Oddie's might still be around, I'm not sure. I know one of them's passed away. The Funky Gibbon. It was some sort of dance, like the chicken dance, or do the Funky Gibbon. Yeah, I'll have to find it. Post it. So, but the names Graham, Tim and Bill will be important, and we've had them in other reads. So the returning spirits are trying to find their loved one. So let me know if you claim those names. Just comment in the comments, Tim, Graham, Bill, and then possibly they'll move on to somebody else. If they don't get claimed, they'll just keep coming back and get annoying. So we've had a lot of repeat names. So unfortunately, we're not going. Well, fortunately for me, but not for others, we're not going to get rid of Tony, I don't think. So, Gemini. So come on, help me out. Bless you, that's my son sneezing. The thunderbugs are out because the sun's out, and it's just totally distracting me. So let's see. Oh, there it is. That could be you, Gemini, the older man, detached. It could be something legal, medical, or spiritual. Doctor, priest, or lawyer. If it's health matters, they will be healed. Good advice received from someone, a professional male, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So, probably a Libra if I have to choose, but it could be you because you are an air sign. There's also a fire sign male, and taking a risk, feeling the fear and do it anyway. For some, this is sometimes a same-sex relationship, 2 men. And we've got 2 major arcanas. Funny, faithful fire sign, a detached air sign, very professional. We have the Fool, which suggests Aries, because of the first sign in the zodiac. I was born on the 22nd, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Scorpio could be somewhere around. Something's hanging in the balance. They're not sure whether success will be lasting or not. There's a change in luck for the better. The fates are deciding what's going to happen, but there is the 4 fixed signs of Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius. 9 of Wands, it's don't give up before the miracle happens, because they're stuck against the rocks and they don't think they're going to make it. They want to be in the calmer waters. But these waves are going to whip up and send them over the rocks. So don't give up before the miracle happens. There will be a delay, but don't give up. I know you've been banging your head against a brick wall with something, but it is coming. A homecoming, perhaps. Somebody's going to feel the fear and take the risk. Believe in yourself. Don't worry about what other people say or think, and you will achieve something. But it's hanging in the balance at the minute. So the 10 is positive, the 22 is positive. Living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. I love a split, a separation of some type, or it could be just somebody that you're bonded to. Yeah, you've been banging your head against a brick wall with this one, and you maybe think it's time to give up. Somebody's not putting the effort in. Yeah, it's a split. There's unconditional love of a water sign female. Those born on the 2nd or the 24th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Something is coming round again now. So it may be someone you've been separated from in the past, coming back. Those born on the 22nd, on the 20th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. So it could be dental problems, the issues that are recurring, and you should have had them removed and you've had them patched up. But something, there's a change, there's a lucky stroke of luck for you. If you want to reunite with somebody, they may be coming back, but I don't know that you should have them back, because there's something going on here. Yeah, you're feeling stuck. Something's not paid off how you wanted it to, possibly finance, career, teamwork. It's failed and there's no defending it anymore. So maybe it's a relationship that failed and you don't want to defend it anymore, but that doesn't mean you can't begin again from scratch. I need an air fever tablet. I seem to always sniff when I'm on camera. I never do it when I'm not on camera. It's ridiculous. Yeah, somebody is ready to give up. They've had enough because somebody's not putting enough effort in. But it is a love situation, a choice, maybe between these two men. You don't know which one to pick. But somebody's going to walk away and make the decision for you if you don't act quick. So those born on the 6th or the 24th, it could go one way or the other, and that's what Spirit said. They can't decide. It's up to you. You have to go where your heart is. But you know it's going to cause chaos, so you don't want to get involved. Well, that's not love then, is it? Yeah, somebody's in denial about something that needs to end so that something new can begin. You're in limbo, you're hanging on, you're not walking away, you're stagnating. To find your ecstasy, you have to face the disappointment and move on. Stop dwelling on the past and crying over spilt milk. Yeah, you're coming out of a mental prison of your own making, but there is contracts here, or worry about what other people think. And what did I say? You haven't got to worry about what people think. Capricorn energy, possibly. You've had this number 15 many, many times. Could be somebody close to you. It's issues with the knees and bones. It's just keeping up with the Joneses, worrying about what other people think, etc. Contracts, shackles, vows, something you feel duty bound to. It's got to end so that you can be happy. You've got to make a choice. Communications and siblings may be important. There's no love in this situation anymore. No love lost. Could be a Sagittarius involved. Somebody's brought disgrace to the door. What did I say? There is a chance of external love. Something outside the home. Somebody's stolen an inheritance or something of value from you. It may not be monetary value. There is illness involved here and a female enemy. A female, because that is gender specific, is mourning the loss of something or someone. But it isn't without hope, this situation. Like I said, there is a chance of a reunion at a later date, not now there. Yeah, divine masculine. Looks like the fire sign is important. Soulmate energy. Somebody has the key to your heart. To go with your heart. This is unbelievable. So this is a true love story. You have to go with your love, where your love lies. There's divine masculine, divine feminine, and the soulmate in between. That's absolutely fantastic. So this person, if you let this person go, you will regret it for the rest of your life. Yeah, you may have to leave a tribe behind there, find your own tribe, children possibly. It's not going to be easy, but this isn't going to go away. This is an unfinished symphony. You're meant to be together. The contracts were signed before you was even born. Too many. All that glitters isn't gold, so don't stay just for the money. Because you'll probably lose it. It's time for a new life. Spirit are going to bring you a lucky stroke to help you make the decision. If you knew that everything would be in your favour, what would you do? See what I mean? Pluto transformation. Something has to end so something new can begin. And number 11, the gateway. Master number. You need to step through that doorway. 6 of Swords, there it is. Moving on, and you've turned it around, so you're moving on to calmer waters, taking your love and possibly having to travel across water. So people who live deeply have no fear of shallow living or death. I mean, have fear of shallow living and no fear of death. Anna is important. Pluto is the smallest of the outermost planets. Somebody's in hell at the minute, and there's going to be an explosive blowout. 1930 may have meaning for you, and although it's now considered a dwarf planet, transit from Pluto extremely powerful and bring on significant life changes. Pluto is the highest octave of Mars, so there's bound to be trouble. It's force and oppression, so somebody's been oppressed for long enough. Pluto governs renewal and rebirth. It brings to the surface things that have been hidden or felt deep inside. These are sometimes painful to confront, or they're embarrassing or taboo, so you care about what people think. This dwarf planet tends to inspire unwelcome surprises. Pluto can be like a tower collapsing in your life, a life from which you must rebuild from the debris, which is that, but you're not doing it, you're refusing to do it. Many things you have relied on for always being there may suddenly disappear or leave. Pluto represents endings and beginnings. It's not a kind of physical death per se. Since it's in our lifetime, we experience many deaths and starts. So the Scorpio card suggests it could be reproductive organs or shared resources. It's simply a time when the decks are being wiped clean for new action. Most of the time, you begin to feel ill at ease with a feeling of something not quite right and things going down strangely in an eerie silence like the Titanic. If you are in a relationship and it's been difficult, it will either end or deepen and become more fulfilling. Any romance that starts at this time should prove to be intense. It's very important not to try and control things. Instead, surrender to the ups and downs for a while. Although some of these changes are going to be painful, that said, this is a time of intense sexuality. It may come to in various forms: great sex, not enough sex, strange sex, but most likely intense and consuming sex. In terms of a job or career, it will be time to get another. When the Pluto card presents itself in a reading, you may have recently been infatuated with a hidden subject, certain mysteries, or the taboo. This could be a time when you are able to sense and feel spirits around you, and sometimes this card can indicate psychic attacks, and thus you should be very careful who you open up to. Be cautious if you are involved in anything paranormal or occult in nature. You're not particularly vulnerable, in fact your strength is growing, but it's important at this point in time to spiritually protect yourself from anything negative. So you remember what I told you? Imagine an impenetrable shield, be it a sphere, a square, whatever it is, so that nothing can get in, and a beam of light going from the top of your head to the feet, bottom of your toes, and that beam of light will radiate out round your force field and protect you from anything negative. You may be upset concerning something about your past that turns out not to be what you always thought. There may be vampire types of people, lost spirits, or someone looking for a home, energy vampires. On a more mundane level, you may have to be more careful with your finances, taxes, inheritance especially, yes. You might have the opportunity to suddenly move to a new home, but beware of the foundations, water or sewer problems, and also the possibility that the house is haunted. Think of Pluto leftover things and tend to languish in the state of decay or decadence. What did I say? You will decay if you don't. You'll stagnate if you don't move. But more positively, rejuvenation, healing, and birth. Destruction, creation, regeneration, passing away of the old and bringing in the new. People you know passing away, funeral homes, mortuaries, hospitals, sewers, latrines, bathrooms, dumps, graveyards. That which has been buried, decay, hidden or unseen things, ghosts, spirits, dark entities, hauntings, the occult, dark magic, sorcery, tunnels, the underground, vampires, gothic culture, weather, the genitals, procreative system, the lower colon, crossroads, divorce, changes in finance, the culling back of non-essentials in life, a twisted outlook, profound rebellion, the colours black, purple and maroon. The Six of Swords is moving on but not taking the baggage with you. Transformation, endings, beginnings, new ways, the end of the old with an intense energy. Thanks for listening.